Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
After Anthony Gonzalez went down in Week 1, Peyton Manning leaned on his veterans Reggie Wayne and Dallas Clark so that they could produce and keep moving the ball down the field early on as they relied on their passing game. While young upstarts Pierre Garçon and Austin Collie became viable options for Manning throughout the season, Clark had his career year with 100 receptions, 10 touchdowns, and over 1,100 yards receiving. This was a great season, not just for Clark, but a great season for any fantasy tight end throughout the history of the NFL. I mean, really, that's a great season to have. Clark, he's got those great hands. He's got, he's in that really good offense. He's been with Manning now for a long time. They've got good chemistry. However, that said, I don't expect him to get close to those numbers this year. Probably he's going to slide back more to his 2008 numbers where he had about, I think, 70-something catches, around 800 yards and 6 touchdowns. And I believe the reason for that is one, a season like that for a player like that, it comes around maybe once in a career. Also, they have, now with Anthony Gonzalez coming back and Austin Collie and Pierre Garçon having a full season under their belts, that gives the Colts and Peyton Manning 4 really nice wide receivers to go to. And so that means this offense should be spreading the ball out a lot more, and I just think that's going to minimize some of the looks that, the inflated looks, if you will, that Dallas was probably getting last year as he did get those 100 receptions and 10 touchdowns. But still expect Clark to have a very good season. Right now we've definitely got him as the number 3 tight end for you to take after Antonio Gates and Vernon Davis this season. There's other upstarts like, Jermichael Finley and John Carlson. While those guys are good, they are not as established as Dallas Clark, and they haven't put together any type of full season like Dallas has put together really in the last 3 years. So, I'd say draft Clark, expect a good season, but, just keep your expectations at about his production from maybe 2008 as opposed to 2009.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy